Hey yo Hylians, my name is Ty Cholera and you are watching Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Last time on our adventure, we went to the Temple of Souls to kind of take care of Sia. And it didn't quite go as well as we'd hoped, but it still went better than it should have, frankly. Probably should have died there, but we didn't. It's okay. It's okay. Story permits it. This time, we are going to be ignoring our main quest. The Sia can wait. It's fine. She's not important. It's not like there's a whole war based around her or something. It's fine. She can wait. We're gonna go and check out what Linkle has been doing over these last couple of chapters, and we're gonna see it in her true self. What's going on there? As far as the weapon of the day is concerned, we do have another special case where there is a character that is available to play in this particular chapter, and this chapter alone, but we won't actually be unlocking them until later during adventure mode, which is weird, but sure, whatever. Let's go with it. Today's weapon of the day shall be Twilight Midna. Twilight Midna is a Dark-type character who specializes in taking on large groups of enemies with ease. Her entire kit is based around high-ranged attacks that absolutely obliterate crowds, and just so happen to be incredibly fun to use. Let's get started. Starting with her basic combo string, it's pretty good. Midna waves around a giant hand in just about every way possible around her, which is a great way to get enemies off your back. Not to mention, it has pretty good long-range option in the way of the 5 energy balls that get sent out pretty late into the combo. If I had to knock off any points with this string, it's that the final hit, while powerful, is surprisingly low range. And considering how effective the rest of the combo is at getting enemies away from you, it has a tendency to miss a lot of the time. It's still pretty good when it works, but I wouldn't rely on it too much. For Midna's basic heavy attack, she will start to charge a ring of dark energy that extends from around her. This will charge for as long as you hold the attack button and can expand for quite a while, temporarily stunning enemies caught in it. Once you release heavy attack, Midna will release a large explosion that is insanely powerful. It should also be noted that while Midna defeats enemies, a bar under your special gauge will fill up. The more full this is, the faster the attack will reach its full charge and the more powerful it will be. With a full meter, this move is absolutely devastating, so you should probably save it for such a case. Say it with me now, Midna's first combo is a basic launcher. That's about it. I don't have anything more to say on the matter. Next! Midna's second combo is much more interesting. For this move, Midna will summon a soul and cause it to explode a short distance in front of her. This is a great burst tool, as it's both incredibly fast and relatively high power, not to mention the fact that the explosion is fairly large, giving it a pretty great range too. For her third combo, Midna summons a massive cannon to fire 3 shots in front of her. Unfortunately, the shots can't be aimed individually, but considering how massive they are, how far they travel, and how dang powerful they are, I'd say that's more of a mild inconvenience than an actual criticism. This move is amazing. Use it often. Midna's fourth combo has her summon a bridge to beat her enemies with. She summons a bridge to beat her enemies with. Do I even need to say why that's good? High power, surprisingly decent speed, and the range of a bridge. Yeah, it's a good move. Finally, Midna's fifth combo has her leap onto a group of 3 giant wolves and dash forward a decent ways. While I don't feel like this move is quite as high power as some of her other moves, this combo is still incredible thanks to its high speed and incredible reach. Not only that, but Midna moves with the wolves, meaning it can double as a getaway tool or approach option if something like that tickles your fancy. Oh, and I don't want to make it seem like this move has low power either. It just doesn't always feel like it has as much power as some of her other moves. Midna is easily one of the most straightforward in the game. Her moves are quick and snappy, so once you've seen them once, it's not too difficult to understand everything about them. However, unlike some of the other characters we've seen so far, Midna uses her straightforward nature to her advantage. She shows you what she can do right out of the gate, and it's pretty dang good.
Now that Link had acquired the Master Sword, he and his companions began readying themselves for the coming war with Sia. It was during this time that Princess Zelda sensed an ominous presence. A dark magic, its source unknown, began to flow across the land and devour everything it touched. If the flow of magic was not quickly stemmed, all light would soon be gone from the world. Believing the Palace of Twilight to be the source of this devastation, Zelda set out on her own to stop it. Midna soon noticed that the princess was gone. She rushed after Zelda toward the palace. Along the way, Midna came upon Linkle, who seemed to be utterly transfixed by an object she had found. It was a black crystal, and Midna was mesmerized by it as well. She touched the crystal. In the blink of an eye, Midna transformed from a tiny creature into a beautiful woman. The powerful magic inside the crystal had returned Midna to her true form. Linkle was left speechless, which was just as well. There was no time to talk about Midna's amazing transformation. Midna had only one thing on her mind: to rescue Zelda. She recruited Linkle to join her mission. Together, they would enter the Palace of Twilight.
Nobody ever said that Hyrule Warriors had an incredibly strong story. I like to think that it has a good story and it's fun and goofy, but it's not a strong story, to be sure. There's this chapter in particular. We can go ahead and start while we get started here. This chapter in particular has so many just odd discrepancies with not only like the Hyrule or the Legend of Zelda canon, but just the rest of the game. It's kind of weird, but whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. It's just a goofy game with a goofy story that, you know, where you kill lots of things for fun. I should once again feel the need to mention that because this is a Linkle mission, of course, we are not. This mission will not be available in the original Hyrule Warriors game on Wii U. It is only available in Legends or the Definitive Edition, which is kind of one of the reasons why I think that the story is so awkward. Is that it's trying to kind of just shoehorn Linkle into the story, which is kind of sad because I think up to this point, for the most part, like some of the, like, they've had to come up with some creative reasons for the characters to be in certain places at certain times, but for the most part, Linkle's story has been mostly disconnected from the main story, and I really liked that. And the characters just kind of happen to be there when monsters attack, and so that's where Linkle happens to go. And I do appreciate that bit. Actually, I'm going the wrong direction. But this chapter in particular, this is probably one of the weakest chapters story-wise, just because of just how awkward and shoehorned it feels. It's just like, yeah, it's a little weird. Either way, we are, you know, we're Linkle again, which is just the best thing. So great. Gotta love being Linkle. We need to capture these keeps so that we can, you know, bust into the temple or something, or the palace. It's, yeah, we gotta do that. And yeah, I mean that's all we're doing. But as we kind of discussed already, we in this mission are able to play as Twilight Midna. I have no idea what combos I have. Okay, I still have that one. That's good. Do I have bridge? Oh, I have cannon, though. Oh, it only shoots one, though. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting with these special missions with these characters because I don't know what combos I have because I haven't done anything in adventure mode yet on this file, meaning I haven't officially unlocked them, so I'm not even able to go and get their combos yet. So it's just a whole lot of, huh? Oh, I do like this little dialogue tree here that's going on. Zelda just realized that Linkle is here, and she's like, "Who the heck is this?" And then is like, "Guys, come on, we got work to do." I don't know. I just played through this mission a little bit earlier, just kind of make sure that there wasn't anything important I was forgetting, because like I said, this isn't one of my favorite missions, and so I kind of forget that it's there a lot of the time. Oops, I'm doing the wrong combo. Trying to do her super awesome combo, but I messed it up again. But yeah, so I often forget that, oh, there's a gold Skulltula. Midna, you're over there. You're in that area. Let's go get him. Yeah, I went and played this mission just a moment ago to make sure that I was gonna remember everything that was necessary for this mission. And, so, come on, activate the owl statue. Thank you. Ow. Just die. So there's a couple things that I specifically remember, so, which is different than normal. I might start doing that more often, where I'll start playing the missions a little bit beforehand. A lot of these missions, I mean, a lot of the missions coming up are easily some of my favorite missions in the game, and so I remember them pretty well. Come on, capture the keep, hurry. He's gonna be under a boulder because that's how these missions work. He's probably back. No, he's over there. He's over this way. Go! Got him. We got a gold Skulltula. Perfect. Okay, that worked. We're all good on that front. Let's go ahead, and this is for Linkle. So we're not going to go ahead and do that. I did check which characters the heart piece and heart container are for. They're for Linkle and Twilight Midna, so we should be able to get them today. There's Dark Xant, so I might just kind of station Twilight Midna right here and just say fight him. I think this might possibly. Nope, it's not. There's nothing there. I've been lied to. Alright, so we gotta go and take a couple of keeps right now. That's literally what the story is waiting on, and it's actually a problem because the longer we take on this, the more these dark aerofoils are going to spawn in. So I'm just gonna rush in here and just wail on him. Here we go. This should do it, right? Okay. One thing to note is that we do have Zelda currently in the enemy keep, and she is a key character to the mission. If she dies, I mean that's a game over right there. I say this because I did lose Zelda in my practice run of this mission, so it is very possible. I was also playing on a higher difficulty, but you know, it is possible to very easily lose this mission, so just kind of keep that in mind. Alright, we have defeated the Fortifier Captains. I'm going to kind of take Linkle out and about to maybe locate the heart container, I think. Just because I love Twilight Midna. She's easily one of my favorite characters in the game, but she's incredibly limited as she is right now. She doesn't have like any of her best combos at their full potential, at least. So I'm gonna kind of take Linkle about because I do have all of Linkle's combos, and I love Linkle even more than Twilight Midna. It's like this mission is good just because they give you good characters to play with. Like that alone makes it a decent enough mission. It's just not one I find myself replaying all the time. Okay, we got that. Don't let the allied base fall. Okay, yeah. So they just opened the south square, so there's going to be a lot of monsters running to that direction. And so long as Twilight Midna doesn't die, we should be fine to leave her fighting that Zant guy there. I mean, it was a dark Zant, so it's not a real Zant, but it's a Zant. So that's a problem. But they are making their way to the base, so we're going to make sure that they don't get to the base. Is this? There it is. Okay, so there's a heart container. I might have... Okay. Good. This is about where I would have expected that to be. So, there are now messengers in the Allied base. They're going to be advancing towards various keeps to call reinforcements. We want those. We want their help, even though allies in this game are not incredibly useful, to say the least. They are going to be stopped along the way by these Dark Aerofols that Dark Twilight Midna has been summoning. The whole time, and wow, that was good. Okay, well, we're only going to get one of them because by the time he gets up, his weak point will be gone. But that's fine, because he's still dead. Okay, I think this first messenger should have no trouble. Never mind, he's in danger. We're gonna save him. There we go, he's fine. Back to the other guys. Oh, this guy, this dude, he's chasing after the messenger, and he's like, "I'm gonna get him!" Oh, Minna's in trouble. That's not good. Cause, she's a playable character, and if she falls, then the whole thing is done. I want to take care of these Dark Aerofols though, because they are a problem. Because once the messengers are gone, they just make a beeline for the base, and that's a bad thing. They're not. Okay, they shouldn't have too many problems taking them down the rest of the way. Get down here. I'm gonna kill you. Alright, okay, we're doing good. We're fine, we're fine. These guys are going down, no problem. Okay, there goes that one, and we just have one more. Like, I'd almost say the messengers could deal with this on their own, but they can't. They're not that smart. Okay. Losing keep is fine. That's not a problem right now. Gotta make sure that you do that thing. Perfect. Okay. He's dead. Let's switch to Twilight Midna, help her out here. Make sure she don't die. Oh, no wonder she's almost dead. She's got, like, no health. Like, just period. Like, she just doesn't have health. I'm actually gonna take you to go get your heart container. Let's pull out the ocarina here. And, doodly-doo. I think that would be a good use of our time, right? To go and get that. I know it wasn't, like, too far to walk, but it was still faster to use this, I think. Oh, wrong direction. That's not where we need. I'm getting lost. Palace of Twilight is not this confusing in Twilight Princess. The Palace of Twilight is one of the most linear dungeons in the game, which is honestly, like, I'm not here to talk about like other Zelda games, but it's such a shame because Twilight Princess, honestly, in my opinion, has some of the best dungeon design in the entire series. I love Twilight Princess dungeons. The Palace of Twilight just wasn't one of them. Well, there we go. We have a heart container for Twilight Midna before we even unlocked the character. How exciting for us. This is good. I think actually it was over here, right? No, it was not. Because we unlocked the heart piece as well for Linkle. Let me take this again, because I've already done it, but my allies suck! Now they are dead. It's probably in here. You guys are in the way. Yeah, there's the treasure. How dare you! You hit me out of my cool attack. Now you must perish. Okay, they're dead. And we got the heart piece right there. Makes things easy for us. Voila! What was that? Her cloak did like a little flippy thing there. That was weird. Okay, now we're right next to him, so we may as well. We have to go and defeat Dark Zant now. Let me equip his magic real quick. Not that it does anything as it is. I'm playing too much adventure mode on my own file. There's something that magic is used for that we haven't gone into yet because you unlock it in adventure mode, and I'm just not... Oh my gosh, freaking fighting Zants, man. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see your ugly mug in these parts anymore. Yeah, so there is something that magic can do that doesn't need to be all the way full for, that we'll be going over when we go over adventure mode. And I might actually start covering some adventure mode stuff soon. I'm not sure. Ow! Why don't you ever reveal your weak point? I hate you. Let's do that. That doesn't even do much. Like, this doesn't do a whole lot either, but... Fighting dark characters with... It's just a pain. Just a pain, that's all it is. Or not even fighting dark characters, just fighting Zant. Zant and Wizro are probably my two least favorite characters to fight in the whole game. I'm gonna be honest, because Zant just never reveals his weak point gauge, no matter what you do. He just decides that that's not a thing that he wants to do with his life. See, I mean, he did a full attack and didn't even do anything. So that's obnoxious. And then Wizro has like a few really stupid attacks that can like stun lock you or something, and it's super. Yes! Die! I am so mad. You're gonna die now. He died. I'm gonna switch to Twilight Minute and just run back up and take that that north keep real quick. What's it called? Like the north room or something? I don't remember. Ah, peck. Okay, so Zelda's in danger, which is not a good thing because we still can't get in. Oh, Twilight Minute must reach the enemy, but it's a good thing she's right there then. That works out for me. We are here. Okay, we can now go and rescue Zelda. Let's go do that, because that's important, and we don't want Zelda to die. Hello, it is me. I am here to murder you and your families. Okay, maybe that's a little harsh. I'm just here to murder you. Alright. There we go. Okay, so she's doing. Ow. How dare you? I'm so mad. You hit me when I could have hit you. That's right. Use the bridge. Use the bridge attack so that I can use my kick. Flaming kick up. Oh, hey, maybe I can actually like show this off in a decent manner with the upgraded. Because I tried to show it off before and it wasn't very great. The upgraded hook shot. It's just a bonus attack. It's still not useful in any way. I just think that the upgraded hook shot is easily the funniest of the upgraded weapons. And because it is. I mean, if you think otherwise, then you're just wrong. You don't know what's funny. She keeps trying to get me. I keep saying no. We just got another one. You ready for round 2? Or would this be round 3? Because we already used it twice. Things to think about here. These are questions you have to think about in this economy, you know? I'm just gonna use that. It'll do something. Even if she has her shield up, it'll do something. Ha ha ha! I don't think you have your shield up this time. Shoot the bomb. Okay. Yes! Perfect. There she goes. I think this should... Oh. Well, this should. Kaboom! There we go. And that's it. That is the end. Mission successful. I'm gonna grab all those. I'm gonna run circles around Twilight Bender now. I don't know why I like doing this, I just do. And there we go. That is the end, and my family is talking in the background, and I'm going to ask them to be quiet because I'm currently recording. And, yeah, that should be it, I think, for this mission. We should be all good to go. We've already seen this. I love this one, but I'm going to skip the rest of it because it is a bit long.
Midna and Linkle made it to the Palace of Twilight to rescue Zelda and stop the evil magic. Yet though the battle was won, the Twilight magic continued devouring everything around it. It was then that Midna made a bold decision. She would smash the crystal they had found in the palace.
Still not what the Shadow Crystal does.
In doing so, perhaps she could release enough energy to contain the dark magic. This plan was not without its consequences, as Midna would return to her cursed self. Despite the cost, Midna decided without hesitation, knowing that she must save Zelda. Midna's resolve deeply inspired Linkle. With renewed fire, Linkle hurried to Hyrule Castle.
And there we have it. Not too crazy of a mission. You know, I'm pretty quick here, but got some Hylian crossbows with a nice hidden skill right there. So we'll have to see what that is soon. I don't know. Have I mentioned hidden skills yet? I feel like I have, but just forgot because I'm an idiot. That sounds like something I would do. Whatever. Anyways, next time on Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, we're finally going to be catching up with the main story and seeing how things wrap up in the Shining Beacon. That was just a huge mess of words, and I'm just... Yeah. I'll see you guys again real soon, but until then, I bid you all a hearty farewell. Bye-bye, everybody.